Alrighty, the basics to start this, and first of all you want to press Y to get up and start moving around. After that, like every game, it is just WASD to move around, but in this game you hold F to interact with things. So say if I walk up to this chair here, it will start highlighting yellow. Once it goes orange, that means you get an interactable feature, and there should be text there explaining what you will be doing. After that, you'll be wanting to look around for the nearest door after walking around, and heading to the nearest elevator. You can stop by some windows if you'd like and look out at the city. I'm currently at Area 18 on ArcCorp, the coruscant of this world, of this system. Then you want to walk up to the nearest elevator panel that looks just like that, hold F and click. After that, you'll be given another panel, and it'll show you what different floors when you're looking at when you hold over the button. After that, you want to go down to ground floor, presumably, unless you're going to meet someone else on a different floor. We're currently at Adira Falls, but after that, you'll be wanting to look to find the nearest spaceport after you've exited. You can usually find the spaceport by looking at maps online, or just in the files that I will be given, or that I'll have links to in the description. After that, you can make your way to the nearest point of which you get on. So for this place here, I take a tram to the spaceport. In other places, there's trains and other things like that. After that trip, you'll be arriving at the spaceport, and then you'll want to be hopping off, as always, and going towards a central station. Now, of course, this game is still very much in alpha development, so you'll be going through customs and everything like this, but at this current point in time when this video is being recorded, there is no customs. You just walk right on through. In the future, there will be a point where you have to stop and make sure you got no illegal items on you, but for now, you are fine. Then you'll make your way to the central console. Alright, so the basics on how to spawn and request takeoff is you basically want to go to your vehicle retrieval console and select the ship you're going to be retrieving by just clicking retrieve on the ship. After that, it will give you a hangar or landing pad, and then you'll be wanting to make your way to the set of elevator banks stationed at whichever point. Here on Area 18, which is a point I suggest spawning at for your first go, it's just this around this corner. If you forget which hangar your vehicle is stored in, you can just go back to the console and it will show you what you need to take. Then the same with the elevator in the hab units, which is where you spawned. You select where you want to go. After the trip in the elevator, you will be coming out to your selected hangar, and you'll be seeing your ship. You'll then want to make your way over to the point in which it says enter ship or open door, depending on which ship you're taking. You can always find it by just holding F and looking for something that goes yellow and then orange when you look at it. After that, you got your little back area in which you can walk around and look in your ship. Like in my 300i, I've got this little bed area. Do not worry about that black. I definitely did not crash. After that, you then want to go and take a seat in the front and look around for your power on option by just holding F and looking around your screen. For me, it is on my right, and do not quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure most of it's always on the right. You want to select flight ready, or you can do it individually by pressing power on or on engines. After that, you'll be wanting to request takeoff clearance. If you're on a pad, you don't need to, but if you're in a hangar like I am now, you want to be hitting F1 and going over to the little comlink tab in the bottom left. Then you'll be wanting to head over to your friends tab and selecting whatever landing services or wherever you are. It's usually pretty straightforward. After you've hailed them, they'll say, your hangar bay is opening or whatever. and you'll then can just look up. If you cannot look up far enough, you can just hold F and use that. Not all hangars are vertical hangars, but yes, you can fly out the front as well. How to fly a ship. Okay, so the basics on how to flying a ship is like walking around in the sense that all your movement keys are then translated over to flying a ship. In the top left you can see all the keybinds, if I've forgotten to mention that before. After my shaky ascent, you usually do not need to press Q and E to roll back upwards, but I just accidentally tapped it. You'll then want to hit N to retract your landing gear. It's the same to extend it. And then you can begin flying around with the same controls. Alrighty, how to quantum jump. First of all, you want to be hitting F2 to look at your skyline, as they call it, but it's just a map of the world. Then if you zoom out, you'll find that you'll be around a little planet. For me it's Arcorp. You'll then want to double click on it so that it zooms the map out to like what's around and everything like that, and then you can just zoom back in again if you're going there, or zoom out to see the other planets if you're traveling to a different one. So I'm today going to be taking us to Bajini Point, the resident station over Arcorp. It's always in a geostationary orbit, so it'll be somewhat near Area 18. You'll then want to hit B to spool up your quantum drive, but as you can see before, it came up with the error message saying exit atmosphere. Just to do that, you just need to travel to 10,000 kilometers, or 10 kilometers up, and then you can hit B again to spool your quantum drive and align, and it should allow you to jump to that point. So as you can see here, we are currently spooling. You want to wait for your calibration and spooling to complete, and then after that you can just hold B and you will be on your way. Now that we've arrived here, you can just fly towards the point. It'll take you to the closest jump point, so don't try jumping again. So after you fly within 10 kilometers of the station, you'll be given a entering armistice zone, so all weapons are offline. You cannot fire guns or launch missiles. To request landing clearance, you just go to friends like you did for takeoff and select wherever you're landing. So for me it's Bajini Point. That'll give me a station, a place to land. Sometimes if it doesn't show up straight away, you can just start flying around the space station looking for the wrench. You can see here I have now found the wrench and I'm coming in for a descent. To control how fast my ship moves, I can use up and down on the scroll wheel to set my limiter. It is not always good to go above the red marker, otherwise when you start turning above that speed you have the chance of blacking out. As before, you just hit N to lower your landing gear, and then you can make your way down on the ascent towards the landing pad for me, or the hangar. After you're within a boundary, you can see like little lines. I'm just going to eyeball it down to here, and then I'll show you the lines again. Basically, once you're within those lines, you can just hold N, and it will do an automated landing, so you do not have to press any of that. Then once you have landed, it is very simple. You just go to your engines on, engines off, engine off, power off. There's no quick way to do it, all of that straight away, and hit N, and then the same way as getting in, you just look at the door, hold F and click exit ship. That will be it for today's video. It was just a quick one on how to start your career in Star Citizen. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video, I guess.